way, guys, the hatch got new wheels. Got some slips. I've always wanted these wheels, but I might end up painting them because it doesn't really, I don't really like black wheels on cars because you can't really see them. It just looks, I don't know, I just don't like black wheels, so I'm probably gonna end up repainting them. But headed to my brother's house now to go pick up this motor, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I'm here at my brother's house. I've been here for a while. I've been here for about an hour or so. But I'm gonna put the motor in the trunk of my car and the crank and the mains and stuff like that, and send this bitch out to CSS to get some work done. Goodbye. No, not goodbye. You fucking fuck you.
Man, he always get me when I got no hat on.
Oh, look at that. The helmet head, boy. Hey, I'm gonna edit. I can't do that. I don't think I can.
Where you at, nigga?
I don't think I could do that, but I'm gonna try to edit a helmet right on his head.
It's like you cooking Mondo.
Yeah, for real.
Mondo, where you cutting that?
That's what I'm saying. I'm Mondo now.
Hey, text on Instagram, I think. Cause I got my haircut from him.
You gonna hook it up for legal, nigga? I'm waiting on you, but you gonna do it for me. What happened last time I went?
Oh yeah, that's right. He didn't go.
I forget what I had to do.
YouTube video.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So something that he doesn't make money doing.
That's why I gotta go do it, so I can't start.
Nigga, 20 minutes off of your time to get a haircut.
I mean,
if you're getting by a Mondo, it's gonna be less than 20 minutes. Yes, bro. Yes. Yes. This nigga dumb. But I'm gonna go grab the motor and put it in the trunk of my car so we can ship that bitch out tomorrow. Alright, here's the block. I gotta get a little bit of oil because I let it sit here without any type of oil in it, so I just gotta grab oil quick and put it through all those cylinders and kind of clean out that rust. Do that real quick and then put it in my car. Alright, so I took all the rust out of the cylinders. All of it's all cleaned up, but I'm pretty sure I didn't have to do that. The crank's there. I have to send that out as well, so I'm gonna be taking that tonight and the block. But I'm gonna go in a little bit more depth on what exactly I'm gonna be doing. Let me take a seat. So what I'm gonna be doing with the B20Z2 block, I'm gonna be sending initially. Excuse me. Initially, I wanted to. I just wanted to send the block out to get CSS to get that closed deck and to support the cylinder walls, because the B20 cylinder walls are very slim and they're very weak. So I was gonna send it out just for that, and that was gonna run me around $350 to $400. That's including shipping and stuff. So I was gonna do that, and then I started diving on their website a little bit more, and I noticed that they also assemble the short block for you. The price varies on what you're gonna be sending in. So if you're gonna be sending like a B18 or B16, it's a little higher than what the price a little more expensive than what I'm doing, because the B20, like I said, the cylinder walls are very weak, so they don't really guarantee anything. But I'm gonna be sending that block to CSS to get fully built, basically. So they're gonna be putting pistons, rods, they're gonna be micro polishing the crank, put the bearings, the rings. They're gonna be doing everything that they offer. So with what they're doing, it's gonna run me around $2,200, and that's with them supplying the pistons and the rods. So I don't have to search, do research on what type of rods and stuff like that I want to run. They already did it for me, so that I'm spending $2,200 for everything. But at the same time, even though it's a lot, I'm 100% confident that when I get this motor back, I will not have to worry about it blowing up or it seizing or whatever, because the pistons and the rods that they're putting in there are kind of really good rods and pistons. So I'm gonna be sending it out tomorrow. I'm gonna be sending out the block, the crank, and then the mains, and then the turn back time is like 5 to 6 weeks. So I'll be seeing this motor again maybe a month and a half, 2 months. So hopefully by the time I get the motor back, I'll have a lot of the essentials out of the way. So I'll have the head, I'll have the transmission, and I'll have like the gaskets and stuff like that. I'll have all that out of the way. So all that's really left is like the ECU and like the clutch and stuff like that. So all the little stuff whenever the motor gets back. But I hear that. But anyway, yeah. So if you guys want to do this type of thing, what I'm doing, I took the more expensive route. You don't I'm getting forged pistons, so that's a stronger pistons and rods. They're forged, so it costs more. But if you guys want to send your block in to get, anyway, if you want to send your block in to get built, it is not going to be 2200. It's 2200 for me because of the forged pistons and rods. But the base, I think for like just regular pistons and rods, like, but the high compression, low compression, whatever you want, I think for the B20s is like 1900 bucks. So it's not too bad. But let's get this motor in the trunk of my car and the crank, and we're gonna be sending it out. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. So I was talking on the phone with Jeff like about 20 minutes ago, and I asked him a few questions like about the block, because I was thinking about getting like O-rings for the cylinders, but he said that it would be pointless to get O-rings for the cylinders because the block will blow up before I'll start throwing head gaskets. So he kind of just said it's kind of pointless. Usually the O-rings are meant for cars over upper echelons of 500, 600, 800 horsepower. So I decided not to do it, and basically I also asked him about like the head and stuff like that, but he kind of told me just talk to my tuner about that. So I'm gonna be sending a DM or trying to get in contact with Javi Tuner at some point today and ask them what should I do with the head that I got. So let's go out and get these things so we can ship this puppy out. Alright guys, it's been a little bit since I pulled out the camera. I've just been dealing with this headache of shipping this stuff out, because it would have been easy if I saved the main, like the bearings for the main bearings, but I thought I did, but I didn't. I guess I threw some of them away, because I have some of them, but I don't have all of them. So I'm gonna have to ship it out separately. So I had to go out and buy another new box, and come to find out that box didn't even, it couldn't even hold the crank. So I'm gonna go to the post office, buy a box there, and set everything up, and then get it sent out. It's just been a real headache trying to send this thing out, because like the block, I have it secured. I'm shipping it how CSS told me to ship it. But the crank, I'm a little scared, because if anything happens to that, like the whole thing is completely messed up. It'll just bad things will happen. So I'm gonna try and protect it as best as I can. So we're on our way to the post office right now. So I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so this is how we kind of have it packaged. We have this purple insulation stuff all over the place. The main bearings are in this box, and then the crank is in that box. And I basically, in that, I put a whole bunch of pieces of insulation, or this pink like styrofoam foam stuff. So and you just place it on top, and then you tape it up, and then you're all good to go. So about to go inside and spend like $120 on shipping. So let's get it. All right, so the block is out and the crank is out, so it's on its way to CSS. Thank the Lord. Fire truck. Anyway, yeah, so I'm happy I finally got that crap out. Oh my, it was such a hassle to get all that stuff done. But if you do it right, if you plan on sending the block and the crank to get built, I'm telling you now, just make sure you leave the crank connect to the block, and you'll be good to go, instead of having to ship separately. So gonna head to my brother's house and detail cars. But that'll be the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.